To evict a private residential tenant in Scotland, landlords must follow a strict legal process as governed by the Private Housing Tenancies Scotland Act 2016. The eviction process depends on the type of tenancy, mainly the Private Residential Tenancy, or PRT, and must comply with rules regarding notice periods, grounds for eviction, and tribunal proceedings. Here's a step-by-step guide. Establish legal grounds for eviction. Evictions can only proceed if one or more of the 18 grounds set out in the 2016 Act apply. These include the landlord intending to sell the property, the landlord or a family member wanting to move in, the tenant being in rent arrears, usually 3 months or more, the tenant breaching the tenancy agreement, the property requiring major works, or antisocial or criminal behavior. Some grounds are mandatory, meaning if proven, the tribunal must grant eviction. Others are discretionary. Serve a notice to leave. You must serve a notice to leave to the tenant, stating the grounds for eviction, the date the notice period ends, and information on the tenant's rights. Notice periods as of 2024 are 28 days if the tenant has lived there for less than 6 months or if eviction is based on tenant conduct, and 84 days for all other situations. Important, you must also include the Scottish Government's Notes for Tenants document. Notify the local authority. Landlords are legally required to inform the local council when serving a notice to leave, especially in cases of eviction due to rent arrears or antisocial behavior. Wait for the notice period to expire. Do not proceed before the notice period ends. Attempt to resolve the issue amicably, if possible, especially in rent arrears cases. Apply to the first-tier tribunal for Scotland, Housing and Property Chamber. If the tenant does not leave voluntarily, apply to the tribunal with a copy of the notice to leave, proof of delivery, and evidence supporting the eviction ground, such as a rent arrears schedule, photographs, or witness statements. Attend the tribunal hearing. Both parties will be invited to attend. If the tribunal is satisfied that the ground for eviction is met, it will issue an eviction order. Enforce the eviction order if necessary. If the tenant still refuses to leave, you must request sheriff officers to enforce the eviction. Key legal considerations. Illegal eviction is a criminal offense. Always follow the legal route. Landlords must be registered with the local council. Any deposits must be held in a government-approved tenancy deposit scheme.